Hi guys and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Chidna and today I'm going to talk about my April TBR. But technically some of the books I have already read, some of the books I am currently reading, and the remaining ones are the TBR pile. So today I'm going to share them with you. So yes, I came to realize that I never post my TBR videos on the channel. But this year I actually started off by deciding that I won't be making, I won't be following any TBR. I will read whatever I feel like. But turns out it did not work for me. So for the months in January, February, and like March also, I did not get much of the reading done in these months. So yes, for April, I decided I need to follow it, and I'm the person who works better when there is a plan or a specific goals. So I'm not necessarily saying that you should do the same because it works for some people. It for some people it doesn't work. But I personally like to create my yearly reading goals, and I feel so accomplished when I achieve them. For as of now, it is the case. Yes, on that note, let's just talk about the books. So, the first book that I read is Ugly Love by Colin Hoover. So, I do not want to rant in this video specifically, but I did not like this book. I read It Ends With Us before this by the author, and I really liked that book. It was like a four-star read for me. But this one, I did not like. I did not like the plot. I did not like the characters at all. Many of the things that were, portrayed in this book were problematic. I found the main character, like the guy, with he is full of red flags, and I just can go on and on about this book. But let's just leave it here. I did not enjoy it. I give it 2 stars out of 5. Coming to the next book, I read it as an ebook in my new Kindle, and just look at the cover. It is so beautiful. So the book is Declutter Your Mind: How to Stop Worrying, Relieve Anxiety, and Eliminate Negative Thinking by S.J. Scott. Um, and it was actually a very good read. So it is pretty evident what this book is about, and it just delivers the same. And many of the self-help books you read, there are the things. These are the things that you already know, but somehow when you read it in a sequential manner, things starts to make sense, and that just happened with me. And it was pretty easy read. It's just very short read, so I just finished it within a day itself. Yes, all in all, it was a good read. Next book that I read is Sweet Bean Paste by Jurian Sukegawa. And it was such a heartwarming and very like simple story, but it was a good read. So this is about this young boy. His name is Sentaro, and he's working in this shop and he's selling doriyaki, which is like pancakes and filled with sweet bean paste. So he has seen a lot of failure in his life. Then he meets this old woman called as Toku, and she apparently makes very like the delicious, like the most tastiest sweet bean paste. And she is very passionate about it. So they end up working together, and after that, Sentaro's business starts to grow up. And it is a very like simple kind of a book. I pretty much enjoyed it. I had to stop recording as my neighbor decides to play like song on like huge speakers. But I'm back now. So specifically, I love the part where Toku is making this sweet bean paste, and she is very passionate about it. She is very careful, and she is a perfectionist when she cooks. I actually enjoy books which revolve around food. So yes, it was a good read. So now coming to the current reads. Currently, I am reading The Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. I am somewhat halfway through the book. So every day I just look forward to reading this book, and once I start it, I cannot stop reading. It is that engaging, and of course, it is Murakami, and I enjoy his writing style a lot. Yes, there are some parts where it got a lot creepy for me. So every time I read any Murakami's books, I feel myself lost in the book, and there is a lot of magical realism in the book which I am enjoying. And yes, I look forward to finish this book in the next 2-3 days max. And after that, I will be able to share my thoughts on the book. So the next book is the ebook that I'm reading on my Kindle. It is Cruel Prince. And I am so excited for this one. I hope I like it because it has started on a very like interesting note. And I'm enjoying it so far. And the best part is that I have literally found this book for free for on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm currently using the trial version of the 30 days Kindle Unlimited. I am reading like a fantasy book after a long time, so pretty much excited for that. Now coming to the books that I want to pick up very soon. First is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I've read like I think 3 books by Taylor Jenkins Reid before this. So and Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one of my favorite books of all times. And I have also read One True Loves by the author, and also Evidence of Affair. So both the books were very like interesting. I liked them, and again I have high hopes with this one as well. I just started like read 20 something pages, but I am kind of savoring this book to be read in like 1 or 2 sittings when I have a lot of time in my hand, because everyone says that it is a very like fast paced book. You could finish it in one sitting. I am not pretty much happy with the this particular cover. When I placed the order on Amazon, it had a different cover, and I was slightly disappointed with this one. And also, it has this logo which I do not like on my book covers. But now I have kind of made my peace with it. So yes, I hope the book isn't very disappointing, and I will share my thoughts once I read it. So the next book is Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, and I really like Trevor Noah. I enjoy watching his videos, and overall he is very like funny and has this very charming kind of personality. So I am very excited to read his. This is basically his memoir, and again it has a very good reviews. So I hope like it, and can't wait to read this one. And last book on the list is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bront. But honestly, I do not see myself picking this book on priority, because I kind of read like 1 or 2 pages, and the writing is definitely bit difficult level as of now, and I am slightly intimidated by classics. But I have heard very good things about this book, so I want to give it a try very soon. I'm going to take my time with it and definitely read this. Not if not in this month, then definitely in the next upcoming month. And also, I would like to mention like this copy. I found it in like a book fair. It is a second-hand copy, and this book also have some good annotation and notes written on the book, which I really like. So yes, those were all the books that I've read, that I'm reading, and some of the April hopefuls. I hope that I read them and I like them. Many of the books are very like anticipated read for me. I'm very excited for them. So yes, that is all for today's video. If you have watched this video till here, make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and yes, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.